Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop. 10 more minutes. F-105 kit building action. 10 minutes at a time. That's how we build things around here, baby. I know what you're thinking. What is that? What is that you have made, Bob? I'm going to let you guess at that for a minute. You guys just sit back and guess. I took a bunch of my scrap wood and glued it together and glassed it. What is it? Well, let's go over here for a minute. Okay, I got all my main spars cut up. Bam, look at that. Look at that. I took a big old long bar, cut them. Every one of them is exactly the same size. I'm going to jig all these. I'm going to cut all the holes. I'm going to make me a jig to drill my holes. And so one wing will fit on any one of them, except for the original, mine. I got the original. None of it will fit on nothing else. Hey, I hope I didn't offend no one with my video the other day. I was just trying to break up the monotony a little bit. I feel bad for the people that have lost fingers on them things. Please don't take that offensively or nothing. Might have been in bad taste, but it was kind of funny. That's my personality, Sean. What I got to do now is I just kind of got to deburr these a little bit. Nothing serious. Go get the burns off. Bam. That's beautiful right there. That's a beautiful part. Do this to this whole pile. And that's that. Oh, and hey, look at that. I turned the trans am around. Actually, I've been driving it a little bit this week. My truck, when on the way back from Illinois, the radiator blew up in my truck. And it's been in the shop. They ordered the wrong one, and kind of a long story. But I didn't have no transpo. I had to break out the Trans Am. I had to jump it, but fired right up. That thing's still insured and tagged. Might as well drive it. Okay, we're going to get back to this. I know what you're thinking there. What have you made, Bob? Okay, see, it's got a little flange on it. You know what that is? My cockpit tub. Okay, now, let me get some of these other parts. Now, Paul, you know our buddy Paul, Sharp Pencil, he came up with this seat. Now he's got a laser cutter, and this is cardboard, And you know, because we had to have something to make all them small holes with, this little channel. And he's got this laid out to where it's pretty much a lot of it folds together. And but I think it's going to work pretty good. You know, Bob Violet cockpits are all wood. But I got a pretty decent seat. Just needs painted up a little bit. He's even got the armrest, the scale armrest. See that? And ejection seat, workers, handles. So that ain't looking too bad, really. Okay. Then he made this. I've been thinking, man, because I kind of like, you know, tubs. You know, a whole enclosed tub. And Paul made this. Well, this is a scale cockpit in reverse, the sides. And that's really what I need. And a long tub like this. And then to see the dash goes right here. You know, the dash and the instrument panel. This is all covered forward. This is where the pilot sits. This is in back. And this is what I need off of this. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to lay up these sides, okay? And I'll lay up this entire tub. Then I can pull these off and glue them inside, and bam, there's my scale side panels. Then my seat will go right in the middle. And whip me up a dash, and I'll have the cockpit too, because I got to have all of this stuff. And I had all this wood out, had to saw out. Man, I'll just whoop that up today. It's all glass now. Tomorrow I can prime it and pull a tub off of it. And this too. We're trucking forward, baby. Got all my main spars cut. Did I show you guys this? By using that router and that table saw, how perfect everything is cut. I got a stick or a piece of 1/4-inch plywood going across there and across the back, and look how perfect every one of them pieces is cut. I mean, they are just you couldn't have did that any better with a laser, you know. And it's all in making your jigs, you know, routing them, getting one part, you know, it's right, route them bad boys. Takes a little time, but I don't have no fancy laser machine. And that would have cost a fortune to send off somewhere, you know. And this is old school, baby. And someone was asking me about my router table. They've never seen one like that. That's just a regular router, guys. You buy them router tables, they're real cheap, 20 bucks. And you bolt your router to the bottom of them. Is all that is. It's like a Black & Decker. My dad had that thing since I was a kid, and you don't use it anymore. And you know, I do parts from time to time, so that's where that came from. That's where that came from. Kind of like a country song. But tomorrow, see, I had to actually do this in 2 steps. Seeing how I tapered the sides just a little bit with my sander there. It's got a nice bevel on it. All the sides just got a little bit of a bevel. And that way my tubs will pop out a little easier. But they'll all have a little 1/4-inch lip on them. Then the dash turtle deck thingy jig will sit on top of it. See what it is, I glassed these 2 sides. I wanted to keep that corner real clean, because it'll fit in that canopy just real tight. So I glassed this, put it out in the driveway today, let it set up, glassed the bottom. Then I put some resin and some cloth on that board and clamped it all while that was still wet. And I'll have a nice clean corner. Now tomorrow all I'll have to do is hit that with some 220, a little bit where I patched it where the glass was overlapping, and it's ready to go. A couple coats of primer, and I can pull a part off of it, wax her up, baby. You know what I mean? Bam. So I have to get a bunch of them made. I'm going to get my ducts out. I'm going to get these parts done. I'm going to lay up some wings. We're going to be on it for it's done cooled down. I could work again. For summer, man, it was hot this summer. But I'm going to get it rolling. and we'll see you back in the shop.